Hey guys, well hey, this is like an impromptu grilling tailgating video. This isn't our usual total tailgating show, but we thought we would bring to you a recipe that we're throwing together today, JR. We're making double cheddar smash burgers with the cheese grilled in. We're gonna give this a try. I think it's gonna be delicious. Jay, we did something very similar. We did the double cheddar smash burger, sort of a McDonald's-esque, just kind of cheap.
Right.
Smashed the burgers, but we amped it up a little bit with a lot of flavor.
It was way better.
Oh, it was so fantastic. It was really, really good, actually. One of my favorite burgers. So we're gonna do the same thing, but with a little different trick. All right, so number one, this is a smash burger.
Now, we haven't actually tested this one.
We have not.
You're getting to see the full-blown test right now.
We do not know if this will work at all.
It might be horrible, but we'll try it.
We'll try it, but we've got a pretty good notion. Now, number one, we've got this grill ripping hot, and we've got a cast iron flat iron in there, okay? This is a smash burger. So what it's gonna have is it's gonna have more Maillard reaction. It's gonna be crisp and even crispy on the edges, but it's not gonna have as much smoke as you would if you just grilled it, okay? So that's the difference right there. And what you wanna do when you're making a smash burger is make sure you smash that patty out inside of 30 seconds before that fat starts to render, and then you will still get, contrary to popular belief, a very juicy patty, and we showed that in our last episode. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this right up and I'm gonna get grilling.
So you're like trying to hurry in before you release the heat.
Yeah, and that cast iron's gonna hold a lot of that heat, so I think we'll be fine either way. But I do want this thing to be ripping hot. And then again, smash burger. We're gonna smash that patty out. Woohoo! And it is warm, I will say that much for it. We did accomplish that for sure.
When you rolled these patties out, if I recall seeing the meat, it's got that sticky outside that if you roll it enough, it starts to melt the fat.
Yeah. Last time we kind of discovered that if you roll this patty out and you roll it a little bit more, then your hand will warm the fat and it'll get a smooth texture and a lot of contact.
Almost like starts sticking to your hand, right?
Yeah, it'll start sticking in little pieces, and we found that to be an advantage when we're making a smash burger. Not so much if you're wanting a burger that has a little more tooth to it, but you can see I am smearing these things out. I am not afraid to get those edges nice and thin, and that's just gonna make it much crisper on those edges, which is really a delicious part of any smash burger, all right? I do wanna get them to size though, because we wanna make sure we have enough to cover our bun, which is a small, again, just a cheap, inexpensive white hamburger buns. You know, this is not an expensive meal, but it is still loaded with deliciousness. All right, so now these are gonna cook out really, really quick because we don't have a lot of, they're not thick, okay? They're not thick like your normal ones, all right? So now here's the trick that we're gonna do. We're gonna grill in some cheese, extra sharp cheddar cheese. So what I wanna do first is give these things a single turn, and you can see all that Maillard reaction, all that black, all that dark, nice, crispy brownness. That's all flavor, guys, and that's exactly what we're looking for, okay? And this is, again, a small burger. It's gonna mimic like a little 6-ounce McDonald's patty. And they look pretty. And to that, I'm going to add our cheese. And again, this is extra sharp cheddar, so it's gonna be loaded with flavor.
And the plan is to let the cheese flow around the burger and hit the grill?
Actually, this is a little different. The plan is I am going to flip these burgers over with the cheese on them and grill that cheese. Guys, if you've ever grilled cheese before, you know it becomes a completely different beast altogether.
Oh yeah, you can see it happening in the back, back burger.
If you think cheese has a lot of umami when it's just melted, wait till you grill it like this. It's absolutely a completely different beast when you do it that way. And a little piece of lettuce in there is always good too. All right, so now again, these burgers are gonna be done so fast, but what I wanna do is I want to grill in that cheese. So we're gonna turn them right on the grill.
And this is actually
Look at those brown
test
edges.
part, right?
This is the test part. We have not done this part before. I have seen burgers made like this with a skirt of grilled cheese. I can't remember exactly the restaurant that does it, but it's a fantastic idea, and so we thought we would amp it up. And I'm gonna give you a little shading, hopefully, so you can get this. And we're gonna throw these down right here, okay? So I need my buns, because these burgers do not take long to cook. The last thing you wanna do is waste too much time. I'm gonna toast these though. I'm gonna toast the bottom just a little bit, because we will probably need it. These are not gonna be, they're gonna be a little bit sloppy, without a doubt, all right? So as you can see, we've got our Maillard reaction. We've got all that browning that you're not going to get on the grill. Only the grill marks will make that Maillard reaction when you grill it up, which is delicious too, because then you get more smoke. We're kind of getting the best of both worlds because we're bringing some smoke around in it, but we're also getting that Maillard reaction by using the cast iron grate. All right, these burgers, if these buns are ready to go, look at that, that's all set. Just seal it off a little bit. These burgers are ready to go. So I'm going to start, now look at that. We're start layering these on there. Look at that cheese.
And you're doing a double
And you
burger.
can see up here, Jay, now, when I scrape this with the double scraper, I can actually bring that almost like a little doily of cheese on there, but that is gonna have an amazing amount of flavor. We've got a little special sauce. This is mayonnaise balsamic, a little sweet relish, very simple. We're gonna layer that in there. And another burger. This is definitely two patty burger because it's just not enough meat unless you have the 2 patties. But once you get the 2 patties, this is actually a really satisfying burger.
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed about the smash burgers we've done is that because they're smashed, you really need 2 patties to make a good meal.
Yeah, I mean, you could always make them bigger. You know, people make smash burgers that aren't quite as thin as we do. You can do it however you want, but yeah, I love the way we did it before. We're gonna just do, again, shredded iceberg lettuce. We've got some pickles. We'll just crisscross on top. Very simple. We want onions. And we're shredding this really thin, almost like you're being chintzy in a cheap restaurant, but still it's gonna have a lot of flavor, and really it's gonna not gonna take away from that burger, which we wanna do. Let's put a tomato on top and make sure and hit it one more time with our special sauce.
Lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on sesame seed.
That's right. We have no sesame seed bun, unfortunately, but yeah, this is gonna be good. All right, guys. Top, now let's take a look at this. All right, mash that thing down. Look at that. Tell me that it's not juicy. Tell me that we destroyed this patty because we put it on
all over the place.
Yeah, it's fan-freaking-tastic. Now, I would cut one of these in half if I could, but I forgot to bring out my knife, so we're not gonna do that right now. What I'm gonna do is take a freaking bite because this looks just absolutely delicious.
This is usually the point at which I remind you about our Patreon page, but
Not
this
today.
is kind of impromptu, so. I think I got grease on the camera lens because I can't see it focusing.
Really tasty. That cheese is completely different than it would be if you just melted it on, if you just sliced it. The burgers have a little crisp edge to them and a lot of flavor, and it's juicy. That's one of the things I worry about when you're making a smash burger is people talk about, you're smashing all the juice up. Not if you do it before the fat renders. Do it right off the bat and then let them cook like usual, and you will get a juicy patty. I mean, there is no complaint about that patty right there. It's just absolutely fantastic. Guys, I'm gonna look forward to finishing this, and I hope you guys have a great day. This is just a little impromptu video, but double cheese smash burgers are pretty good. You gotta give them a try, guys. We'll talk to you again soon.